for our understanding. And Deepesh, coming to you, obviously you're lending on, a lot of these new developments. How much do you consider sustainability as part of your lending criteria?
So clearly the market's moved more and more towards paying attention to this, and we're incredibly proud to be working with a number of businesses who are leading the charge in their respective industries, such as FORE and Thakrar and the Park Lane team as well. And that's not exclusive to later living. If we look at across our real estate book, we're seeing more and more office type buildings or residential type buildings which are paying more attention to it, and therefore we're having to try and support and find a way of supporting them in terms of the way they're leading their own charge in how they build their properties. We also know there's a number of businesses that need support in transitioning to a green economy. And in order to become more sustainable businesses, it requires investment, and hopefully we're one of the businesses and banks who are able to support that. Some of the care home villages, care home groups and retirement village operators that we speak to want to invest in green and building materials, and especially in their new sites, and others want to install solar panels and various other ways of being able to support green energy. And the fact that sustainability is being driven by the consumer, people want to live in these type of sustainable homes. So clearly it's got a place in the market, and as the population or the demographic demands it, I think we're going to see more and more of these type of buildings, and we're hopefully there to support it. So by becoming more sustainable overall, it not only makes for a better environment, but it's going to be better clearly for the bottom line. And if you look at what we're trying to do, and if we look at different types of schemes that we're trying to support the funding for, we're actually starting to think a little bit around how we can consider an underlying pricing benefit to some of these businesses and some of these schemes. Now, that's not to say that anyone can expect a discount as such, but we can think about margin ratchets or pricing associated with an ESG badge or a green badge, and we're thinking about that more and more. And actually, if we look at some of the terms we put out recently, it's something it's been a flavour in some of the term sheets which we're negotiating.